Howdy folks, Spencer here, and today Cryptic has just announced the 32nd season for Star Trek Online, which they're calling Unparalleled. And today I want to take a look at everything this new season is going to contain, line by line, and break it all down for you. As always, chapters to everything are listed down below. First up, here is the artwork for this season, and right up front you can see Denise Crosby is going to be the main actor returning for this season, which we've known for a while now. She teased it on a podcast, and they've been dropping some hints for the past couple of months. So not really a surprise there, but her new character that she's going to be playing as here is Captain Sela from another universe. So we're continuing that multiversal story arc where we're seeing characters come in from a bunch of different universes, which is allowing for some interesting combinations that we never saw in the original storylines. Now, this season is going to be dropping on PC on May 28th, and if you're over on console, it's going to be dropping on June 19th. So, console will have a little bit of a delay, but not as bad as some recent releases. And heading over to the blog, Cryptic says, in Star Trek Online Unparalleled, the Borg threat to the multiverse continues as the player's captain discovers a last stand between a new, peaceful alternate universe Iconians and a new type of Borg that are infused with the mysterious nanite technology. The player's captain must work with allies across the universe, including Enterprise Captain Sela from this new parallel universe, and Aetherian ally Captain Grendit Bex to defend the Iconians against this new Borg threat and their queen. So there's the summary. Now let's take a look at the actual contents of the season. Starting off, we have the new story episode, Situation Under Control. The Aetherians will send us on a mission with one of their own into a new universe, and you must join forces to stem the tide of a new Borg foe. So that's the breakdown of what the new story mission is. For the new TFO, this is Borg Battle Royale. This is a 5-player round TFO, and this is a holodeck simulation fighting waves of Borg, and it allows us to gain expertise in small teams holding off increasingly dangerous groups of Borg enemies of all types. This event version will last for 12 rounds. After the season event ends, an infinite round version will be available. This sounds like an alternate SAB that is just explicitly against the Borg. We'll have to see how it goes, but I think if you've played SAB, this sounds like it's going to be very similar, except it's just Borg enemies. And next up, we have the Season 32 event, Delete Alt Control. Now, with the seasonal events, these are not usually part of the event campaign, and I would expect that trend to continue here. Now, with this, you'll be able to earn your daily progression playing the new TFO, the new story mission, or some of the content that released earlier this year. And the rewards that you're going to get for completing this event are the Dimensional Hypermass Torpedo Launcher, the Type 14 Shuttle Support Squadron, 500 Lobi crystals, 1 epic Phoenix Prize token, and 30,000 lithium ore for participating in this one event for like 20 days. This is a really, really good set of rewards here. You know, even ignoring the top two things, because we don't know how good or bad the Torp Launcher and pets are going to be, but just for the Lobi crystals and that epic token alone, that's pretty big. So if you're a free-to-play player, you really should be taking advantage of this event. Those epic Phoenix Prize tokens are a pain to get, and the Lobi crystals, 500 Lobi would normally cost almost $100 to get. So this is a huge reward that they're giving us for completing this event. They very much want people logging in, and these rewards very much justify you doing so. So definitely make sure when this season goes live that you're logging in and taking advantage of this event, because the rewards here, those are just massive. And next up, there's going to be an update to the Infinity Lockbox, in which they'll be adding the T6 Aetherian Revelation, which I assume is the Harmony here that we've seen in some of the story missions and TFOs. So if you've seen that Aetherian ship, I'm pretty sure that's the one we're going to be getting here. But I will quickly note that there are some other Aetherian designs that they were playing around with, and you know, it's potential we might get one of these other designs, but I think most likely we're going to get the one that we've seen in the game, which is this pyramid. So that is going to be an Infinity Lockbox ship, however, so it will be pretty expensive on the exchange, and right now We have no idea what the stats for it are, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. And the final part of this season is a brand new token for Captain Alteration. This token will allow you to change your captain's species and or gender within your chosen faction. So this is something people have been asking about for a very long time, to change their male characters over to female and so on. But the part of this that I'm really interested in is being able to change your species. So there are actual benefits to being able to move over to like the alien species, because aliens get +1 additional trait slot for both personal, ground, and space. So if you're someone that's chasing performance, being able to swap over to alien is going to be a beneficial perk here. So I've got a character here. This used to be my main for a very long time, SOB. But the issue with it is that it's just a normal Romulan. And with this token, I can now go in and swap this over to a Romulan alien, which means I'm going to get that extra ground and space trait slot. So I think that the token is going to be quite beneficial for me, and I know that there's plenty of you that are going to also be wanting to swap your characters over to alien to get that extra trait slot, and it's going to be nice to finally have the option to do that without making an entirely new character. Now, there is no word on how much this token is going to cost, so we'll have to wait to see just how practical it is price-wise, but it is nice that that feature at least is going to be in the game. And that's actually it for this season here. So I'd be curious to hear what you guys think about all this. You know, we have one new story mission. We have a new ground TFO, which sounds like it's just an alternate version of Sompek, based on the description they've given it here. We have this new event, which, like I was saying before, is extremely generous. You know, an epic prize token and 500 Lobi crystals. You can tell that they really want to boost their metrics up, because those are just really insane rewards for just a seasonal event like this. The Infinity Lockbox update, just adding in the T6 Aetherian. You know, there's no word on those Infinity Lockbox updates I talked about a couple of months ago. But for the T6 Aetherian here, the past couple of releases from Cryptic have not been the best with regards to the quality of the accessories and all that. It took Cryptic 3 months to get the Starship trait on the Deuter stat to work. So my expectations for the T6 Aetherian here are really low right now, just given everything going on over there. And for the Captain Alteration token, I know not everyone's going to be into that, but like I was saying, you know, being able to change my character over to Alien, that's actually pretty nice, and I think I'll be picking this token up on a few different characters. I do wish, you know, it did include the Captain career, so I could change like a Psi or Inge over to TAC, but, you know, I'll take what I can get here. You know, just being able to go over to Alien, I think, is going to be a nice boost for some of my characters. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. You know, again, let me know what you guys think of all this down below. And as always, thank you to all channel members and viewers for the continued support. As soon as I have more information, I'll make sure to keep you guys posted. Until then, see you guys around.